Brian Alexander, you guys. That was fucking sick. All right, we got like 2 comics left before we do the showcase. Coming up next to the stage, I met him here for the first time a month or 2 ago, and I thought he was very funny, so I'm pleased to see him coming back. Please give it up for David M.W.
Thank you. Hey, gang. It is hot as fuck here, guys. They're probably saving a lot of money on the electricity bill, though. Good for them. I've had a rough week. My dog got sick. I had to clean up a lot of shit and puke all over the house today, so I just kind of need to get that out there. Fucking rough. You know, it's different. When you tell somebody that your dog is sick, it's a lot different compared to, like, telling somebody your child is sick. You know what I'm saying? What an excuse you parents get for, like, a solid month if your child gets sick. You're just sitting there like, hey, David, you're late on these files, all right? You're 2 weeks late. I'm sorry, man, my kid's sick. How great is that? You know, like, that dude is just automatically, once again, the asshole. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just get away with so much shit. I feel like the reason why people get so attached to sick children is because... Hear me out. I think that the reason why people get so attached to sick children is because they're hard to make, frankly. That is the reason why, you know, because if I just go like, hey, I'm sorry, my dog is sick, they just go, just get another one, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I do understand it, folks. I do get it. Cool, that I thought of that today. No, so I had to take my dog to the vet, and I was like, it's really interesting seeing the difference between, like, a vet and a doctor. I feel like I've seen more, like, fit vets lately than I have doctors. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like they need to, like, change maybe the requirement to be a doctor. Like, maybe you gotta have, like, a 30-inch vertical. Thank you, ma'am. Maybe you gotta, like, maybe you gotta hit a home run at least once in your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know what doctors do. Because I went to PT, like, a couple of months ago because I have a fucking pinched nerve in my neck. It hurts. And I walked into the PT room and this lady was like 300 pounds. And I was like, yeah, it hurts when I go like this. She goes, oh yeah, just don't do that. Well, thanks, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess I shouldn't jerk off when it hurts either, but I'm gonna fucking do it, goddammit. For fuck's sake, I mean, addiction's not fun, you know what I'm saying? Addiction's not fun. Speaking of addiction, any of you guys remember health class? Yeah, you guys, that was fucked. I mean, they always were like, hey man, do not get addicted to cigarettes, all right? It's gonna cost you so much money. You know what? Fuck them. They never sat down and said, all right guys, cigarettes do cost a lot of money, all right? But here are the occupations that can help you afford this addiction. You know what I'm saying? Like a doctor can afford a fucking cigarette addiction. You know what I'm saying? A fucking architect can afford a cigarette addiction. You know what I'm saying? The next time you see them building that skyscraper, just remember, they can afford it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get out of here on this note here about one last thing about addiction. I think there's 2 ways to look at something. A good example is Baltimore and heroin. You know, like if you got a work conference coming up and it's in Baltimore, you're probably on the negative side if you're going, fuck, I got to go to Baltimore this week. God damn it. But maybe you're a positive thinker and you have an addiction. And you've heard a lot about this so-called black tar heroin that's been roaming the Baltimore streets for decades. And you want to give it a try. Why not give it a dabble? It's sort of like when I go to Vegas and try Khalifa Kush. Thank you guys. I'm David. Have a good night.
One more time for David and